I was there. Me and Vitaly Klitschko, we've been negotiating for months a fight between ourselves. We got all the terms agreed, finances, and he just went quiet on me. He went quiet on the team. And I went there to do the commentary, but it was to call him out after the fight and say, we agreed the fight. If you don't want to fight, just say it, but don't just blank me. The fans want to see the fight. I believe, our stars will gel. So let's make the fight happen. But as I'm talking to him, Derek Chisora's piping up and giving me some verbal. I'm like, I don't want to talk to you. I'm here for Vitaly. You just lost. I'm here for Vitaly. Then he gets up. I'm like, here we go. I genuinely didn't expect it to escalate like it did. And I was so upset with myself. Because once I go, I go. I got like a bit of a fuse. And once the fuse goes, it's hard to put a lid back on it. And I sort of lost it for a little while there, wielding tripods and all sorts of craziness. And yes, but I remember thinking after that night, I was like, no way am I ever fighting that guy. I'm not going to give him the satisfaction. I can't believe he dragged me down. I'm there to fight Vitaly, and I'm rolling on the floor with Derek. I'm like, this is not what I don't want to give the guy the satisfaction of a payday to. Next thing you know, it's front page in the Sun, disgraced boxers, they should be banned for life. Everyone's like, why don't you, the British Border Control give Derek his license back, say you're no longer welcome to box in the UK under the British Boxing Border Control. Here's your license, fight anywhere in the world, but not here. Next thing you know, Frank Warren gets in contact and says, it's a terrible thing that went down, but I've never seen this type of hype before. Some good hype.
Good old Frank, great opportunity.
Yeah, Frank was like, this could do this. I know you're in there. I know you love the big nights, and this could be one of the biggest. And he was right. I've never known a fight to have such hype, such excitement, such polarizing opinions. Some people were saying the fight shouldn't happen. It's a disgrace. Other people were saying, I don't really care who sanctions it. I just want to see these guys without a fence in between them. Because the last time we saw them, there was bottles thrown, there was tripods built. It got real serious real quick. Let's put some gloves on these guys, put them in a ring, and let's have these guys fight each other. And it really picked up momentum, and it really captured the public's imagination. That to the point where the Sun, who condemned us, said front page disgrace. They were the sponsor of the event. They sponsored the show. That shows what boxing's all about, is entertainment. Everyone loved it. It was a rainy night at Upton Park. But the good thing about boxing, and this was the good thing at the end of it, we settled our differences in the ring. We had a very, very good competitive fight. I won the fight. We shook hands. We hugged. We embraced. And that was it. And that was it. That was the end of it. That the beef that we had was completely eradicated from that point. Once our fight was after, we gave each other a hug. He earned some money. I earned some money. The fans got a fantastic night of entertainment. It was just a good night all round. We all got our license back with the British Boxing Board of Control, and we all moved on with our careers, and we was onwards and upwards. We all carried on with our lives. And that's when he contacted me, 6 years after that, and wanted a meeting. I didn't really know what he was. I didn't really know what he wanted. And when he said he wanted me to manage him, I was like, okay, I wasn't really expecting that, to be honest. Wasn't expecting that, but maybe he's seen what I've done in my career. He's fought me, so understood that, he's way big. He was 3 stone bigger than myself, but for some reason I was able to walk him back in the clinches. It wasn't because I'm stronger than him. I can guarantee you that. I can't out deadlift him. I can't out squat him. I can't out bench press him. He's just physically much bigger and stronger than me. But why was I able to walk him back?
You know how to get into stronger positions.
Exactamundo. That was the difference. And I think it was that David knows something that I don't know. What was it that he know? And now, guess what? It was London shoot fighters, Alexis Marius and all the guys down there working with me, doing pummeling, doing wrestling, doing foot positioning, working in the clinches, pushing and pulling, and then doing boxing, wrestling, boxing, to the point where I could wrestle and go back to boxing and remain sharp. When most people do wrestling, their arms are knackered and they can't quite get their timing right. I was able to maintain my speed and timing with the wrestling. Derek realized that, and I think he wanted a bit of that, and that's what he got. So when he started working myself, I brought all of the infrastructure, all of the team that worked with me, the Rubens, you know, the Aidens, from the nutritionist, from every element, you know, Oleg, the massage, all of my team that worked with me over the years, that I've handpicked the very best in the world to work with me to make my small body able to beat these giants. Now I've given them to Derek Chisora, and Derek Chisora is flourishing. He's now the best. I'm so glad that Derek Chisora I fought in 2012 didn't have the team he's got now, because it would have been very, very, very different. It would have been very different indeed. And